The Pennsylvania Bigfoot and UFO incidents of 1973 and 1974 unfolded amidst the rugged landscapes of Fayette County, specifically within the environs of Chestnut Ridge and Laurel Highlands. During the fall of that year, numerous witnesses, including residents, motorists, and law enforcement personnel, found themselves thrust into a perplexing series of events that would come to define the annals of anomalous phenomena. Multiple reports emerged detailing encounters with both towering ape-like creatures resembling Bigfoot and enigmatic unidentified flying objects, UFOs, casting a pall of intrigue over the region. The most intriguing encounter was that of Stefan and his neighbors just outside of Unionville, Pennsylvania, in an area known as West Leisenring on the night of October 25, 1973. A night that would leave Stefan changed forever. Welcome to Beyond the Phenomenon, where we delve into the depths of the unexplained and explore the mysterious realms of high strangeness. In this episode, we revisit the most profound case from the Pennsylvania UFO and Bigfoot sighting flap of 1973 and 1974 in order to unravel the enigmatic connections between modern UFO and UAP encounters and the elusive sightings of cryptids like Bigfoot and Sasquatch. Drawing upon the renowned work of Jacques, the investigations of Stan Gordon, and utilizing the intriguing framework of the ultraterrestrial hypothesis, we navigate the blurred boundaries between reality and the unknown, seeking to unearth the hidden truths lurking within the shadows of the paranormal. Join us as we embark on a quest to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos and unlock the secrets of the universe's most perplexing phenomena. The Ultraterrestrial hypothesis, championed by esteemed ufologists and researchers such as Jacques, John Keel, and Ivan T. Sanderson, presents a compelling alternative to the conventional extraterrestrial hypothesis regarding UFO phenomena. This hypothesis postulates that UFOs and associated phenomena may originate not from distant planets but from dimensions or realities beyond our conventional understanding of space and time. At its core, the ultraterrestrial hypothesis challenges traditional notions of extraterrestrial visitation by suggesting that these phenomena originate from interdimensional beings or alternate realities. One facet of the ultraterrestrial hypothesis posits the existence of interdimensional beings who traverse the boundaries between dimensions, manifesting in our reality as UFOs and their occupants. These entities possess the remarkable ability to manipulate spacetime, enabling them to materialize and dematerialize seemingly at will. Such interpretations of UFO encounters suggest a more nuanced understanding of the entities behind these phenomena, blurring the lines between physical and metaphysical realities. Another perspective within the ultraterrestrial hypothesis regards UFO encounters as manifestations of psychic or psychological phenomena. In this view, witnesses may be tapping into a collective unconscious or experiencing altered states of consciousness that allow them to perceive entities or phenomena from other dimensions or realities. This interpretation highlights the intricate interplay between human consciousness and the enigmatic phenomena observed in UFO encounters. Integral to the ultra-terrestrial hypothesis is the notion of a trickster element inherent in UFO encounters. Drawing from folklore and mythology, this concept suggests that the entities or intelligences behind UFO phenomena may intentionally deceive or manipulate humans for reasons that remain elusive. This trickster-like behavior contributes to the ambiguity and unpredictability often associated with UFO encounters, challenging researchers to unravel the mysteries underlying these phenomena. Moreover, the ultra-terrestrial hypothesis posits a significant overlap between UFO encounters and other paranormal phenomena, including encounters with cryptids like Sasquatch, poltergeist activity, and psychic phenomena. These seemingly disparate experiences may share common underlying mechanisms or be interconnected in ways that challenge traditional scientific explanations. This holistic approach to studying paranormal phenomena underscores the complexity and interconnectedness of the enigmatic phenomena observed in our world. Ultimately, the ultra-terrestrial hypothesis offers a speculative yet thought-provoking perspective on UFO phenomena, urging researchers to consider alternative explanations that transcend conventional understandings of space, time, and reality. By exploring the possibility of interdimensional origins for UFOs and associated phenomena, researchers may gain deeper insights into the nature of these elusive phenomena and their implications for our understanding of the universe. Jacques, renowned for his contributions to ufology and paranormal research, has delved deeply into the perplexing world of UFO encounters. At the heart of Vallée's extensive body of work lies the concept of high strangeness, which highlights the extraordinary and anomalous elements frequently reported by witnesses during UFO sightings. Vallée suggests that the presence of these peculiar phenomena not only complicates UFO encounters but also significantly affects the likelihood of witnesses reporting their experiences. Vallée's comprehensive research, as showcased in influential works like Passport to Magonia and Dimensions, a casebook of alien contact, meticulously examines numerous case studies featuring encounters with UFOs accompanied by a diverse array of bizarre occurrences. These phenomena encompass encounters with enigmatic entities, instances of telepathic communication, temporal distortions, and various other paranormal manifestations. Through meticulous documentation and analysis, Vallée unveils the intricate interplay between UFO phenomena and a broader spectrum of unexplained phenomena. A hallmark of Vallée's research lies in his exploration of the psychological and societal implications surrounding UFO encounters. He argues that witnesses often hesitate to come forward with their experiences due to fear of ridicule or skepticism from mainstream scientific and cultural establishments. This reluctance to report encounters contributes to the underreporting and marginalization of UFO phenomena, perpetuating a cycle of secrecy and stigma that hampers comprehensive understanding and analysis. Furthermore, Vallée's investigations uncover intriguing patterns of synchronicity and interconnectedness between UFO sightings and other paranormal phenomena. For instance, witnesses may recount encounters with UFOs alongside sightings of mysterious cryptids like Bigfoot or experiences of telepathic communication with unknown entities. These multifaceted encounters challenge conventional understandings of reality and underscore the necessity for a holistic approach to studying UFO phenomena. Jacques Vallée's pioneering research into high strangeness in UFO encounters offers profound insights into the complex nature of these phenomena. By acknowledging the intricacies inherent in UFO encounters and their associated anomalies, Vallée's work advocates for a paradigm shift in the study of UFOs and related phenomena. His findings serve as a guiding light for researchers, urging them to explore the depths of the unknown and unravel the enigmatic nature of UFO encounters through open-minded inquiry and rigorous investigation. Stefan, accompanied by two boys from the area, found themselves returning home one evening as dusk descended upon the landscape. Their journey was interrupted by the sight of a remarkable phenomenon, an immense ball of red light descending from the sky. Recognizing the trajectory of the light towards his father's farm, Stefan remarked, "It looks like this thing is going to land on my dad's farm." Intrigued by the prospect, they hastened to the farm where Stefan retrieved his old army rifle and some tracer rounds. Undeterred by the strangeness of the situation, they embarked on a journey to investigate the source of the luminous spectacle. Upon reaching the pasture, they were greeted by an astonishing sight, a large object approximately 150 feet across, either sitting on the ground or hovering just above it. Stefan vividly described the object as a big red ball of light, its brilliance so intense that it repelled the nearby cows who stood outside its perimeter, unwilling to approach. Reflecting on its brightness, Stefan remarked that it was so luminous one could read a newspaper by its light. Exiting the truck, Stefan and his companions proceeded towards a nearby fence, their curiosity piqued by a sight unfolding along its length. One of the boys, noticing a movement, queried Stefan about the approaching figure. Initially likening it to a bear, Stefan's perception soon shifted as the creatures drew nearer, revealing themselves to be none other than Bigfoot. Stefan provided precise estimates of their height, ranging between 8 and 9 feet for one and 7 and 8 feet for the other. His ability to gauge their stature with such accuracy stemmed from his involvement in building the fence, constructed with his father using railroad ties. With the Bigfoot now approximately 75 feet away along the fence line, Stefan found himself urged by the boys to take action. Responding to their pleas, Stefan discharged a tracer bullet, observing it soar harmlessly above the creature's heads. Undeterred, he readjusted his aim, firing off a couple more shots, this time hitting the largest of the Bigfoot directly. The creature emitted a scream akin to "ah" coinciding precisely with the sudden disappearance of the luminous sphere, likened by Stefan to the abrupt extinguishing of a light bulb. Subsequent to this startling turn of events, the two Bigfoot calmly turned on their heels, retracing their steps back to their origin. After hastily retreating to the safety of the house to alert the state police, Stefan and the two boys awaited the arrival of law enforcement. Upon their arrival, the police approached the scene from a different vantage point. What greeted them was a remarkable sight. A luminous ring, reminiscent in size and location of the departed UFO, extending up approximately 3 to 4 feet above the ground. The residual luminescent glow emitted by this ring was so intense that the beam of their flashlight failed to penetrate it. Police officers, taken aback by the surreal scene before them, estimated that the illumination was of such intensity that one could read a newspaper if positioned adjacent to it. Meanwhile, the eerie phenomenon continued to exert a deterrent effect on the cattle, which steadfastly avoided entering the area where the unidentified aerial phenomenon, UAP, had made its presence felt. This account, as conveyed through interviews with investigators, already encompasses a level of strangeness that sets it apart from many other UFO and Bigfoot encounters. Such high strangeness, as noted by ufologists like Jacques, often renders witnesses hesitant to report their experiences for fear of disbelief or ridicule. Vallée's research suggests that encounters involving extraordinary elements, such as those described by Stefan and the boys, may face greater skepticism due to their fantastical nature. It's at this point in the story that the high strangeness reaches a new and more disturbing level. During the investigators' interview with Stefan and the others, a critical detail emerged regarding the aftermath of the encounter. George and Stan sought to pinpoint the exact location along the fence where Stefan claimed to have seen one of the Bigfoot crash into it after being shot. Their aim was to recover potential physical evidence, such as hair or blood, that might have been left behind during the altercation. This meticulous line of questioning underscores the investigative rigor applied to the case, as well as the importance of physical evidence in corroborating extraordinary claims like those presented by Stefan and his companions. As the investigators pressed Stefan for details about the fence incident, an unexpected turn of events unfolded. Stefan's demeanor shifted abruptly, exhibiting signs of disorientation and distress. Ignoring the investigators' inquiries, Stefan appeared increasingly agitated, swaying and wobbling in a state of apparent confusion. Concerned for his well-being, George intervened, advising Stefan's father to assist in restraining him. However, Stefan's reaction escalated dramatically as he forcefully pushed aside his father and George. In a chilling display, Stefan emitted a series of primal screams and growls, sending shivers down the investigators' spines. His behavior became increasingly erratic as he chased after his own dog, which cowered in fear behind the investigators, whimpering in distress. This sudden and disturbing outburst added another layer of perplexity to an already bewildering sequence of events, leaving the investigators grappling with the enigmatic nature of Stefan's behavior. As Stefan's erratic behavior continued, the situation took a concerning turn when he suddenly collapsed to the ground, seemingly unconscious. Observing Stefan's contorted hands clenched into a claw-like shape, the investigators were confronted with yet another inexplicable phenomenon. When Stefan regained consciousness, his demeanor underwent a profound transformation, resembling that of a different individual. Speaking in an altered tone of voice and exhibiting strange behavior, Stefan delved into ominous and cryptic pronouncements about the destruction and end of the world. He made cryptic references to the presence of individuals capable of preventing this cataclysmic event, adding a further layer of mystique to an already bewildering series of events. Amidst Stefan's distressing episode, another peculiar occurrence unfolded, intensifying the sense of unease permeating the scene. One of the individuals accompanying investigators, George and Stan, was observed dropping to his knees, expressing symptoms of dizziness and difficulty breathing. Shortly thereafter, a second person began experiencing similar symptoms, compounding the growing sense of disquiet. George himself found his own breathing becoming labored, exacerbating the atmosphere of apprehension. Suddenly, a pungent odor reminiscent of sulfur, akin to the smell of a struck but unlit match, wafted from the nearby woods. George vividly described the intensity of the odor, which only served to heighten the sense of strangeness and impending danger lingering in the air. As George grappled with mounting panic, his mind raced through a gamut of terrifying possibilities. The sudden onset of dizziness and difficulty breathing among the group intensified his apprehension, fueling suspicions of a sinister, unseen force at play. Amidst the chaos, a disturbing hypothesis took root in George's mind. The Bigfoot creatures possessed the ability to release a mind-altering gas, rendering their victims vulnerable to their influence. Fueled by primal fear and a desperate urge for self-preservation, George's thoughts turned to flight, recognizing the imperative need to escape the perceived threat. However, Stefan, driven by a potent mix of adrenaline and defiance, adamantly opposed the notion of retreat. Instead, consumed by a fervent desire to confront the enigmatic beings lurking in the woods, Stefan's resolve verged on obsession, setting the stage for a tense standoff between reason and instinct. Despite their best efforts, George and his companions found themselves locked in a futile struggle to restrain Stefan, their desperate attempts to prevent him from venturing into the perilous unknown fraught with uncertainty and dread. As George and Stan embarked on their cautious descent towards safety, their nerves still raw from the harrowing ordeal, Stefan's sudden fall served as a stark reminder of the lingering effects of their encounter. Rushing to aid their stricken companion, George was confronted with a disturbing sight. Stefan's hands, frozen in a grotesque claw-like posture, bore testament to the profound physical and psychological toll exacted by their brush with the unknown. Despite George's efforts to alleviate Stefan's discomfort, his attempts to pry open the rigid fingers met with stubborn resistance, as if the very essence of Stefan's being had been ensnared by invisible bonds of terror. With painstaking care, George and his fellow investigators rallied to transport Stefan to safety, their hearts heavy with the weight of unanswered questions and the unsettling specter of the inexplicable that loomed over their collective consciousness. Upon their return the following day, George and Stan sought to glean further insights from Stefan regarding the perplexing correlation between the two Bigfoot creatures and the enigmatic UFO sighting. However, their inquiries yielded unexpected results, as Stefan once again succumbed to a disconcerting trance-like state, his demeanor oscillating between lucidity and irrationality. Despite their best efforts to coax coherence from Stefan, his erratic behavior persisted, leaving George and Stan with a disquieting sense of unease. Sensing the futility of their endeavors, the investigators resolved to conclude their investigation, their departure punctuated by Stefan's cryptic proclamation echoing ominously through the stillness of the evening. "These things are forming all over the world." Indeed, the narrative of Stefan's harrowing encounter with the UFO and the two enigmatic Bigfoot creatures transcends the bounds of conventional strangeness, offering a glimpse into a realm where reality and the inexplicable intertwine. However, the saga does not conclude with the events of that fateful evening. In the aftermath of his otherworldly experience, Stefan found himself thrust into a maelstrom of paranormal phenomena and psychic disturbances that defied rational explanation. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into years, Stefan's life became a tapestry woven with threads of the extraordinary, each thread a testament to the enduring enigma that haunts the human psyche. Stefan's encounters with the inexplicable continued to unfold, permeating the fabric of his everyday existence with a sense of the uncanny. One such incident occurred at his wife's house, where Stefan bore witness to the apparition of an unfamiliar man traversing the hallway and disappearing into the back bedroom. Perplexed by the spectral visitation, Stefan sought clarification from his wife, only to discover that the man he had seen bore an uncanny resemblance to her deceased father. The spectral manifestation of his wife's departed father added another layer of mystery to Stefan's already tumultuous journey into the realms of the unknown. Stefan's nocturnal routine was disrupted by yet another inexplicable occurrence, further blurring the boundaries between reality and the unknown. While attending to his truck one evening, Stefan was startled by the sound of a faint meow emanating from the darkness. Intrigued, he turned his attention downward, only to encounter a small black cat. Initially dismissing the encounter as mundane, Stefan resumed his task of tending to his vehicle. However, the tranquility of the night was shattered as the cat's meows grew increasingly insistent, echoing through the stillness of the night. To Stefan's astonishment, the seemingly ordinary feline underwent a startling transformation before his eyes, doubling in size with each passing moment. The once diminutive creature now loomed large, its form expanding until it resembled that of a majestic black panther. Startled by the sudden metamorphosis, Stefan instinctively reached for his pistol, firing several shots in the direction of the now formidable beast. Undeterred by Stefan's actions, the enigmatic creature vanished into the shadows, leaving Stefan to grapple with the surreal aftermath of the encounter. The following day, Stefan's neighbor remarked upon observing him laboring late into the night on his truck, unaware of the otherworldly spectacle that had unfolded before his eyes. In yet another perplexing episode, Stefan found himself the unwitting participant in a baffling display of avian behavior that defied conventional explanation. Engaged in routine maintenance on his truck alongside a companion, Stefan's attention was drawn to a big blue jay perched atop a nearby power line, its vibrant plumage standing out against the backdrop of the sky. Seizing the opportunity to showcase the inexplicable bond he shared with nature, Stefan confidently proclaimed to his skeptical companion that the blue jay would alight upon his outstretched hand. Skepticism giving way to curiosity, Stefan's friend observed with growing incredulity as Stefan extended his hand towards the airborne avian. To their mutual amazement, the blue jay descended from its lofty perch, first alighting upon the roof of Stefan's truck, before gracefully hopping onto the hood, and finally settling upon Stefan's outstretched hand. This extraordinary display of interspecies rapport left both witnesses stunned, their perception of the natural world forever altered by the inexplicable communion between man and bird. Stefan's story offers a compelling glimpse into the intersection of UFO encounters and sightings of cryptids like Bigfoot, showcasing the enigmatic phenomena that often accompany such events. His experience, set against the backdrop of rural Pennsylvania in the 1970s, began with a vivid sighting of a large red ball of light descending onto his father's farm. Stefan's detailed recollection of the event, coupled with corroborating evidence from other witnesses, underscores the complexity and strangeness inherent in UFO Bigfoot incidents. This narrative also sheds light on the challenges associated with investigating and discussing encounters involving high strangeness. Stefan's initial hesitation to share his full story, coupled with the bewildering psychological and physical effects experienced by witnesses and investigators alike, highlights the stigma and skepticism surrounding such phenomena. The reluctance of individuals to come forward with accounts of UFO and cryptid encounters underscores the pervasive cultural taboos and societal pressures that often discourage open discussion of anomalous experiences. Despite the inherent difficulties in documenting and discussing encounters with high strangeness, Stefan's story serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of listening to and validating the experiences of those who have witnessed such events. By fostering an environment of trust and understanding, researchers and investigators can create opportunities for individuals like Stefan to share their stories, contributing valuable insights into the nature of UFO Bigfoot phenomena and the broader realm of anomalous experiences. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the unknown, Beyond the Phenomenon invites you to join us on this captivating journey of discovery. Subscribe to our channel to stay updated on the latest investigations, insights, and revelations surrounding UFO encounters, cryptid sightings, and other enigmatic phenomena. Your support is crucial in amplifying these stories and fostering a community of curiosity and exploration. Like, share, and comment on our videos to engage with fellow truth seekers and contribute to the ongoing dialogue about the unexplained. Together, let's push the boundaries of understanding and venture beyond the phenomenon.